folks. As MSPs and IT professionals, we love Microsoft and we are in no way experiencing Stockholm Syndrome. Well, Microsoft has just given us yet another gift. We used to be able to grab the library ID of a SharePoint document library by just hitting the sync button while in the library. This feature is now gone as of, it looks like, just this week. I only have one use case for this data so far that I use on the regular. It's the force syncing of SharePoint libraries to users' devices via Intune, and it creates a similar user experience to that of map drives. If you haven't done it before and you're interested in a tutorial, I might just do that video later if I get some requests for it. But for this video, I am going to show you how to grab a string while in the document library page that you can use to gather this information now that the interface has changed. I have read a few other options online that include some PowerShell options, but to authenticate to that specific PowerShell module, you have to create an Azure app and feed the token to the PowerShell, and just, I don't have time for that, and I'm assuming you don't either. So with a little bit of F12, the inspect function within your browser, and a little bit of Excel concatenation, you too can still use the library ID again. All right, so here you see the dialog where you would normally be able to get the library ID. What we're going to do is we're going to right click or F12 to get to the inspect functionality. And you're going to be on your network tab here, and you're going to hit the sync button that you would normally hit. And you'll notice that a little piece of text, synced user ID, comes up in red. And of course, I've obscured it for this video, but you're going to copy and paste everything that's in there. It starts with OD open sync. All right, what we've got here is a spreadsheet that I created that will parse this data out for you. It's much easier than having to create an Azure app and all of this. Completely reusable. Obviously, I've scrubbed the data so you can see that there's redacted all over the place on in the text, and I've changed all of the IDs so that it's not an actual site. However, it's going to work just like so. You're going to paste what you copied just a few seconds ago into this field. So it's just a string, paste it into here. You're going to give it the SharePoint web URL, no HTTP, and your tenant ID. That's straight up from the Azure identity homepage. And it's going to give you your parsed library ID. Now, I don't know what caused Microsoft to remove this from the user interface. I'm hoping that they're just moving it to another location, and we'll get some more info later. But for now, this is going to give you a much easier mechanism that doesn't involve creating an Azure app and gathering tokens and then running PowerShell and blah, blah. You just literally copy and paste. That's it.